In this episode of MPTV, we are in Philadelphia at a heritage brand, the pizza place that everybody knows, Tacconelli's. 1918 is when this brand started, and now they're on their 5th generation. We're gonna do a first. We're gonna do an episode from the kitchen, from the brick oven stove, and talk about what it takes to carry on a tradition like this for 112 years. Let's go inside. Hey, what's up? It's Matt, the first ever MPTV in the kitchen, right next to the brick oven stove. We're here at Tacconelli's in Philadelphia. And we're here with one of the owners. The man is carrying on with the 5th generation.
Yeah, 5th generation. I'm Giovanni Tacconelli.
That's Gio. So Gio, the concept is we're talking to owners, operators, people in the restaurant business about what it takes to succeed, especially 2020. It takes a lot. So I guess tell us a little bit about you, the history, because you guys have been here a long time.
Yeah, we've been here since, this building's been in our family since 1918. I'm, like I said, 5th generation. You know, my great-great-grandfather and his brothers came over from Italy. They were brick masons. They built the first oven, which lasted from 1918 till 92. This one is 28 years old now. So basically, they came over, they were brick masons, you know, they built ovens their whole lives and other things, and they built this big brick oven. It was the same size.
How big is it?
This one's 18 by 18.
Wow.
And they originally just started off baking bread for people in the neighborhood, and, you know, they deliver it, they did some sandwiches, stuff like that. And then my great-great-grandfather and my great-grandfather came in, and after World War II is when they started making pizza in the neighborhood, and that was in 1948, I believe. 48, yes. And ever since, it's just been going strong, just pizza. It's not broke, don't fix it kind of deal.
So the menu is exclusively pizza, right?
Yeah, it's just pizza, yeah.
Hey, how have you avoided the temptation to do what everybody else wants to do and add everything?
That's a good question. Well, because one is space. There's like, this oven takes up a lot of space. We have another kitchen in the back, but that's like our home kitchen. Here you go, Chris. So we just like, I don't know, it's a small place in here too. So before, when there was a lot more eat-ins, you'd have to do turnover. So that's another reason why people would like hang.
Yeah.
So we just stick to pizza. And I want to put some salads in or something one day. We'll see. What else, Chris?
Ray, candied mushroom.
Sure.
That one in there is not raw, right?
Excuse me, guys. Yeah. You're seeing the whole process. Here, Chris, come take it, because I don't want to go too long. Oh yeah, you're getting the whole experience tonight, fellas.
This is unlike anything.
No, it definitely isn't. There's a method, like I was saying, there's definitely a method to the madness.
So what's it like, you know, a lot of the people I've interviewed, like today I talked to Anna Marie at the restaurant up the street here in Philly, and she started it 24 years ago when she was 19. It's her, she's been around it. You're carrying on generations. What's that like carrying on something that your father, your grandfather, everybody else?
I mean, it's cool, but I look at it as like, you know, you gotta care, that's all. You gotta just like give a shit. My parents, they give me, like you see what I'm doing now, like breaking the cheese apart, they break them for me, like, you know, fast. But that's really it, you know, that's all I give a shit. I want you to enjoy the pizza, and I want you to come back. But other than that, like, I don't feel like pressure and none of that. No, not really. I mean, definitely like a sense of expectation and like what I should bring in, you know what I'm saying? But
is there other family involved in the business?
Yeah, so well, it's everybody in here is basically family. They've been with us forever. But it's me, my mom, and my dad here. And my mom, she went home tonight, but my dad's upstairs. Like during the day, they're floating around. Everybody's got their role, and they play it well. My mom, she answers the phone. My dad will do the dough. I'll do the sauce. I make the pizzas. Like, you kind of have it split up so it's not too overwhelming.
Customer-wise, where are they coming from? They coming from all over the region?
Yes, yeah. A lot of neighborhood people, but a lot of suburbians, like right out here, the suburbs of Philly.
Yeah.
A lot of our, yeah. But I mean, they come from from everywhere. Jersey, mostly the suburbs, but one second. This is sausage and onion? This says sausage. What's next?
Okay, break time. Restaurant owners, you're watching MPTV, so you're obviously interested in increasing your sales and profits. But what if I told you you could eliminate the hope and pray out of your marketing? You could spend money and actually see results. You know, most marketing starts with attention, like a billboard. The problem is that attention leads nowhere. That's why we created the ROI Engine Restaurant Program. We take attention and gain huge engagement, whether it's in-store or online. We help you build a database with deep customer information that's comprised of email, cell phone, and birthday. And then we drive them into the restaurant with trackable results. Yes, results you can actually see. If you're interested and want to have a conversation, check out restaurantmarketingthatworks.com. Worst case scenario, you get a lot of great ideas. Now back to the show. So is there, do you have the marketing that everybody else has, or do you guys rely on the name and just the heritage of what you've done?
Reputation, yeah, we're very lucky, man. I'm very lucky. Just the reputation. I mean, I just got us with Uber Eats and DoorDash. We started doing that because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, this is our marketing, doing videos with you guys. I appreciate you coming here and bringing people, you know, see what we do, and hopefully someone sees us and they come, and that's what it's about. It's like our marketing. What did you say?
Too special.
So talking about third parties, so was that your first foray into something different?
Yes, it is. Exactly right.
How's it going?
It's going okay. Back in the 80s, 70s and 80s, when my dad was growing up, they delivered in the neighborhood, and it was just really a neighborhood. It was really just a neighborhood spot until I want to say like 92, 93. I believe it was the Philadelphia Daily News. They did like a little write-up on them, and we got some business from that. And after that, no, this is just a special. It kind of grew from that. And so, like I said, we give a shit, and like our product, you know, kind of speaks for itself.
So third party, how you signed up with it?
Oh yeah. So
what's been the experience with it?
It's been rather smooth, to be honest. Like everybody, we had trouble with change at first, but I think it's been good because, you know, it comes through the app. You just hit a button, make their pizzas, hit a button, and someone comes and gets it.
Yeah. Yeah. In the industry, you know, a lot of negativity over the cost.
Oh.
But I've always looked at it, you're acquiring a customer you might not ever have gotten.
You got to pay to play in some instances, and I mean, it's a part of it. They're not, fortunately. There's like a market cap. Like, if it was outrageous, obviously it'd be like, you know, go away, we'll figure it out ourselves. But to be honest, like, I'm very glad they reached out to us and we did it. Because like I said, it's been going pretty good and it's been helping. It has been helping. We've been selling some pizzas. Nothing special. We've been selling some pizzas on there. And that's what it's about. It's what we did, sell pizzas.
Anything else you guys have done different the past 6-7 months that you would have ever thought you did?
That is our dad's very old school type of dude. So he didn't he still is like Uber Eats, but you know, it sells pizza and you gotta adapt, man, especially nowadays. You just can't stay still for too long. Like we're lucky we have a good product here, a unique product.
Yeah.
But even then, like, people our age, like, they don't like to call up and, you know, make a reservation or place an order. They just don't like to do it. They rather do it on their phone, and I understand it. I get it.
What about employees? It seems like you've got a unique, probably the most unique operation I've seen from a kitchen standpoint. Is this tough for a lot of people to handle, the speed of it?
No, they get used to it. I'm the hardest part to handle, it's me. I'm the hardest part.
You're self-aware of it.
Absolutely. Nah. I mean, everybody's used to it. Chris has been here for what? 20 years, Chris? Yeah. Dylan's been here for close to 3-4 years. Yeah. I mean, it's like a well-oiled machine. Like, you just kind of get the hang of it and you just keep rolling.
You don't have any personality.
Yeah. I mean, it gets stressful when, like, your clientele starts, you know, getting stressed out and acting up. But other than that, man, it's business as usual. everybody's kind of like, I mean, especially now with 2020, what's been going on, everybody's kind of numb to everything in a sense.
So back when you guys redid the oven,
Yes.
was the business closed for an extended period of time?
Yeah, good question. So, here you go, Chris. Originally, it was only supposed to take a month or 2 months, and they built it wrong the first time. Nothing. What would you like? They built it wrong the first time, so it ended up being a 9-month process. It was closed for 9 months. Yes. And yeah, the first guy who built the oven didn't do a good job and like just disappeared, and then they had to find another guy. And fortunately, it took him a little longer, but you know, he did a good job, and ever since it's been working pretty smoothly.
Now, did you see a huge pent-up demand when you opened the doors finally? Because I mean, being here this long.
Oh, I imagine so. Then I was just a
youngin'?
Exactly. Yeah, I was a baby. I was maybe 1 or 2.
Oh God.
Yeah, exactly. This is just from what I'm told secondhand. But yes, I'm sure it did because my dad was, you know, making the pizzas then, and my grandmother was still alive. She was like doing what, you know, Kristen's doing now.
Yeah.
It's always been like this type of operation, like, you know, family members everywhere.
Yeah.
And just knocking pizzas out. That's it. Like, you know, we're good at it, so that we stick to what we're good at.
So explain the difference of this oven for me. I mean, I've seen a lot of ovens. I've never seen anything like this.
So, yeah, this is an oil burner. So that shoots a flame in the morning, close the door up, and shoot a flame in for about 7 to 8 hours, and it heats it up to about 850, 900, and we turn it off, and basically we start cooking. So the beginning of the night, like even now, they cook pretty fast, and I stay in the front because, you know, the further back you go, that's where the heat's at. I'll give you all in there too, because it's a good shot. But that's the unique part. Right now the oven is off. So we heat the bricks up all day, and it goes, that's why we're only open for dinner, like for hours, because the oven only stays hot for about, you know, 7 hours.
Okay.
And then once it gets down to like, you know, 450, because at the end of the night, it does get down, because every pizza that comes out, it's some heat that comes out with it. So, you know, right now the pizza's cooked 4 or 5 minutes. By the end of the night, it's taking 10, 15 minutes, certain pizzas.
That's got to be a unique.
Yeah, and like there's like hot spots in it. Like certain spots of the oven are hotter than the others. I also think, you know, it's got a lot of like oil shit that soaks up in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the temperature is probably what makes it what helps too. I mean, the dough is thin and fresh. So it's able to cook fast.
Okay.
Because it's nice and thin and the oven's so hot.
Okay.
Restaurant owners, did you know Matt has free online marketing courses that teach you how to successfully market your restaurant? Email support@mattplapp.com to get access to the courses and a free social media content calendar.
So last question, easy one. Entrepreneurs work hard, work a lot, and especially I can tell what you're doing now.
Oh, you gotta be here.
What do you do to put it on airplane mode, to kind of turn it off and get out of the kitchen and clear your mind?
I go fishing.
Go fishing?
Yeah, I'm a fisherman.
Bass fishing?
Straight bass.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do. If I'm not working, I'm fishing. Because it's nice and peaceful, man. You know? You get caught in a rat race. It's nice. I love to fish. Fishing and horses, like I was talking to you about.
Okay. So you got to come down to Kentucky one day and we'll get down there.
Dude,
so now you got a connection in Kentucky.
I do, Matt. You're right.
What are you doing?
You tell me. I can keep playing.
Okay. Do you want to start them?
Sure.
Well, cool. That's what we've got for this episode of MPTV. The most unique, I can't say the hottest, because I think Fatty's in Oklahoma was a little hotter, but the coolest, the most unique conversation. We'll see you next episode.